Hello again. So this time I'm just reacting to random articles of, well, you know what the title says. I'm not going to read the whole article because that's going to be boring, but I'm just going to point out the random transphobic stuff. And it's first thing, people who menstruate. It's a all-inclusive term. There's a word for those people, and it's clearly meant to say women, but like they really said equal. Has it equal? Since like equality includes all people, it's equal amongst all people. It's the people who menstruate. Not all women menstruate, and some people who aren't women do menstruate. So like that's just like non-binary people and trans men, who are people who are assigned women at birth. Are like, yeah, basically. As you're having quote unquote women. Yikes. Then you can pause it and read it for yourself. So they're really important, but it's interesting. Is it transphobic to say women get periods? Well, it's transphobic to say all women get periods and only women get periods. Like the sentence "women get periods," like this part. Yeah, that is grammatically correct. If like even like 3 women get periods or like 4 or 5, is grammatically correct. So it's not transphobic. And that not that. You know what I mean. Women get periods. Yeah, that can only mean a few. Oops. Accidentally clicked on the source there. It was rather obvious that it was talking about women. Why is the term women who menstruate, why does that need a whole article? It's all inclusive, bro. I'm sure there's already read that bit. Rowling known for being a TERF, or she is a TERF, or he or they. If someone's this transphobic, you know what that means. You know they're probably closet trans. Gender is a construct, biological sex is not. We know that. It's just like say a trans person, they're not like, oh, I don't have a biological sex. That doesn't exist. Yep. Trans people really, then I don't think they're like that. So much going on in politics. Non-binary people who menstruate. I genuinely can't tell whether this article is meant to be anti-trans or pro-trans. But the article is titled "J.K. Rowling isn't transphobic." Or does anyone know how you pronounce this? I don't know. It is girls and women. Anyone who has a mother will know that not all. Yeah, that's true. The menopause as well, yeah. Girls who couldn't be bothered. Obsession with language. It's not an obsession with language, it's being comfortable and equal in society. What does it mean to be a man and a woman? Is it all about... Of course it's not. Childish and petulant demands to police language from those who cry transphobe. It's just the phrase woman or like people who menstruate. Why does that need a whole article? Petulant cry. Facts over feelings, snowflake. You're the real snowflakes. Yikes. I don't know if you can tell, but I've been bragging all about it in my Discord server, but I'm already pretty angry from losing the Clan War League. Claiming that trans claim well, they are on both sides of the war of words. Just be more inclusive, then there wouldn't be a quote unquote war. What does it mean to... Well, obviously it's not. But pregnant people is the correct term to use, not women. Like, yeah, some women do. What's the point in like using pregnancy as an example? Not all women get pregnant. Well, you could say the same with periods, but like, not all people assigned as women at birth get pregnant. Repeating trans women are women like a prayer and doesn't make it so. Repeating shut up snowflake doesn't prove your point either. You risk being a Twitter mob when like primary school and again. Yeah, they should be able to label themselves. We have to agree with. Okay, that's this article. Let me just go on to the next article then. So we're on to the next article. Is it a transphobic lie to say only females get cervical cancer? Well, it is a bit transphobic. Not sure about the... Well, it is transphobic though. A long time ago, no one really cares about this bit. Shut up. It's now a disgusting transphobic lie. Well, it's not... I mean, like, it is. What's the problem? Just say people who get cervical cancer. So the charity tweeted that I have no idea what this... As you can probably tell, I don't read the articles before I react. People with cervixes are biologically female. What does the... If you're assigned female at birth, what does that have to do with your gender identification? Like, yeah, it's more likely to be female, but some people are trans. Get over it. Yep. That is true. The tiny number. It's not that small. No one is assigned female at birth. Oh, so breaking news. This just in. Women don't exist. The biological... I mean, like, that is sex and gender. It is different. Which it follows. People with cervixes, that's the correct term. Just 3 words. Why does it matter? If trans men have cervixes, it's transphobic to suggest that they're biological. That's not transphobic, but the fact that you had to write an entire article rather than just say 2 more words than woman. So whatever your views on the rights, they really wrote this whole entire article on how it's so disgusting and transphobic. Whole article rather than say 2 more words. I'm starting to think like maybe, just maybe, you might be being transphobic. male-related stuff like that. How long is this article? Yep, if they are rightly wholly at liberty to live as men, as such as trans men are women, they're not preferences, they're not choices. Or if this statement is true, then why do you write this whole article about how it's disgusting and transphobic? Or how apparently saying that there are people get assigned with things at birth, that's not transphobic. No one's ever said that's transphobic. Or maybe like 4 people in, I don't know. They are difficult lives. That statement is true. So this bit is true. You can't just be like transphobic and say, oh, trans people, they're all ignorant and stuff, and then say it's accepting. Like, you can't. If you're gonna change that quickly, don't write the article, bro. They don't change their gender. They don't change that. It's not an assigned gender, it's an assigned sex. It's different. Yikes. Femaleness. What? And if you really want to, for some reason, you can pause the video and write the article, or just search it up or something. Trans men, yeah, they do get cervical cancer too. How does it prove it? Literally, like, there's probably like 4 people in the world who are openly and actually trans, who say, oh, there's no such thing as sex assigned at birth, there's no such thing as that. Probably cishet white people on Twitter. Anyway, I'm so sick of this. Okay, so this is the last article. So this person opposes trans girls in women's sports. Anyway, so she's a former Olympic gold medalist. So she opposes trans girls. Why? It isn't fair. We have to protect girls' sports in our school. Protect girls. Shut up. Protect girls' sports in our schools. Wasn't saying shut up to the article. I was saying shut up to the notification, but like shut up to the article as well. Didn't expect to get asked on the Saturday morning run, but what? If you're a biological boy, you shouldn't be in girls' sports. Or if you're a trans girl, then why shouldn't you be allowed in girls' sports? It's not like they're like gonna run 40 miles per hour faster. Like, yeah, they do have a slight physical advantage, but anyway, so in recent years, blah blah, no one cares. So she's trans. She's a trans girl. Cool. Or like maybe there could be like a separate sports category for trans people. Like there could be, but also, yeah, this question indeed, are trans women, are they really a threat to female sports? Not that much. Yeah, so a transphobic trans woman says that Accidentally clicked on another source. And so Miss Jen's views on trans athletes. Elliot Page and criticised the moves to ban transgender athletes from competing in girls' sports. Good. Literally, like, I can't imagine anyone else in the world caring at all. Anyway, so thankfully that's it for today's video. Well, not today's video, but this video, since I already did the Minecraft Let's Play. So you don't have to take everything I say quite literally, because I'm literally some person who plays Minecraft. But I'd recommend not being transphobic, because what's the point? Why be transphobic when you can be quiet? Anyway, bye. Or join the Discord.